Chefmate, made in Italy. This is the model number. What we got here is, needs to be cleaned, no doubt, and it won't come on. Looks like somebody's already been into this. This adjustment here is definitely gummed up. This should slide back and forth. You can see it's pretty gunky. And this switch seems to act like it works, but it won't turn on. And we have wiring integrity. I use an electronic cleaner to clean the switch, and these need to be cleaned with, probably acetone would clean these, and then you'd want to lube them with some food grade lubricant, olive oil possibly. But yeah. So first thing we need to do is we need to make sure we got power going into it. And then we need to check the continuity on that switch there. I was able to spray this cleaner in the switch, and that seemed to bring it back to life. Switch seems a little bit weird. Okay, so I got this adjustment to work. It was a little grungy, and of course it's going to have to be cleaned with food grade cleaner. I sprayed a little bit in there and along these slide rails. So yeah, that seems to be working now. And this one, I actually used a little bit of this. I mean, this is not where the food's going anyway, so I don't think it's critical. This seems to be working fine. The roller's fine. The belt seems to be fine. I actually wanted to lube that shaft on that motor. I was able to use a little bit of this on the center bearing there. And this switch seems to have a delay on it. So if I turn it on, it waits like 5 seconds before it turns on. It may be a safety mechanism. It may be this capacitor loading up. That capacitor may have to load up before it comes on, so there's a slight delay on that. So yeah, you turn it on and you go, oh man, it doesn't come on, what's wrong? And unless you leave it there, that capacitor won't load up. That capacitor may be getting old, but it doesn't look bad. Usually when it's bad, it will swell. But yeah, this one's ready to rock and roll. Once again, all I have to do is sharpen that blade. And, okay, there it is. This thing here, it's the blade sharpener basically. And some reason they had a shim in here on this one, but this part here is working now. So it's got an angle on the slice here, this angle. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be a factory slice angle. Anyway, if you need any service, give me a call.